do that.
You can hear them
chicks and
chirping over
ducks
there.
are hopping their way in our studio for just a minute. But for now, we have some amazing decor DIY craft here. And we have our producer, Sariah, who's showing us how to make these cute little bunnies.
They're super simple and no sewing required, so that's music to my ears because I don't like to sew. So first, just take a sock. If you have like a mismatched sock at home and you only have one left, this is a perfect way to reuse
These are
it. You
so
know?
cute. Are these socks you already had?
No, I bought them from the Dollar Tree.
They are cute.
So a fun tip is you put your sock over a cup. It makes it so much easier to pour the rice in, which I'm gonna do.
That's a good
right
pro
now.
tip right
and
there.
I already did it for you guys, so you guys are one step ahead.
That's what we're feeling in here.
And you can kind of measure to your heart's desire. You can do 1 cup, 2 cups, you know.
Like how big you want your bunny to be.
Yeah, you want a big bunny, little bunny.
Okay, so you just fill the bottom of the sock.
So, and
With
then
rice.
you're gonna add a rubber band to the very top of it.
So you
just so
keep
it's
all the
tight.
rice down there.
All the rice down
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So that's your first rubber band, and then you're gonna add another rubber band, so that's gonna differentiate your head from the body.
Okay.
So whether you want it to be a big head or little head or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So you
we
add
can
one in the
choose.
very middle.
Well, in all of your cute examples over here, there's a lot of different ways you can do it.
Yeah, there's so many different ways, and different ways you can make it fun is like this one has stripes, so it kind of looks like it has a little headband, which is kind of fun. Like, maybe it's straight out of the 80s, you know, got its cute little.
They're all so cute. I like the big Google eyes too.
Yeah, so fun.
My favorite part of this is there's no sewing involved.
No sewing.
None.
So great. So now you have your head and your body, and then you're gonna squeeze the little back of it to make a tiny little
a bunny tail.
Okay.
That's what we have for this one.
I feel like you could also do a snowman.
Yeah, you could do a
these little
snowman.
bunny tails.
There's so many different ways you can make it. It doesn't just have to be a spring craft, it could also be a winter craft.
Wait, this is a lot easier than I thought it would
Right?
be.
What a fun little
cute little
activity.
tail.
If it comes deformed, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
There's no wrong way
There's no wrong-
to be a bunny.
And so then you can just add some eyes and a little X for your face.
That's too cute.
And then to create the ears, we're just gonna cut off some of this excess at the top.
I think that's my favorite part is these cute little like hair on the top, or like feathers, you know?
So yeah, I cut off the excess, and so then you'll cut this
Wait, I
in
missed
half.
it. Okay.
Wait. The
Just
ears
cut the
are the most
excess.
probably
Yeah.
complicated.
Depending how long you want your ears, you know. Your
Okay.
ears hang low, or do they not?
and they wobble to and fro.
And so these ears were a little longer, these ones were a little shorter, so just depending how long you want your ears.
Okay.
Now these googly eyes are so cute. If you
so
want
fun.
to upgrade your bunny, you can get some googly eyes.
Yes, I
Glue
just got
them
these
on.
from the Dollar Tree. I used the giant ones to kind of make this one look like an animated character. Or if you just want the tiny ones, that's totally fine too.
So are you just splitting in the middle for the
You can
ears?
split it in half, and then you can kind of shape them if you want.
Okay.
Or
I want
Oh,
big
we
ears.
haven't split yet. That's our
We
problem.
haven't
Oh,
split.
okay.
You have to
Okay,
split
show
that.
us real quick.
Oh, and Savvy has the
I'm
cutest little itsy bitsy ears.
So I'll move.
I
this
know.
along.
Oh, I guess
This
I was
cut.
thinking more hairdo.
We can do that.
I know.
It doesn't have to be
Savvy's
ears.
the queen of hair.
Well,
Right?
maybe your bunny has a bun.
You know
Wait,
what I think?
seriously, that's
I know what
it?
I'm gonna do.
That's
You
it.
just cut it in the middle.
And you can reshape them a little bit if
okay.
you want. You can make them a little more curved.
I'm going rogue. I'm doing
and
a
then
little
you can
bow
add
for
ribbon
mine.
too, like Savvy
I would
was doing.
expect nothing
But you
less.
can really make it your own, however you like your bunny.
I feel like I botched the ears a little bit. It's fine.
no,
We're fine.
there's
It's
no
still
wrong
cute.
way.
I know. I know.
Still Dina Marie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Finish
There it
out
is.
my
So-
cute little bunny. It doesn't have eyes or a mouth, but it's cute nonetheless.
That's super cute.
And my boys would love these. Kids can do these easily and so fun.
Add little eyes.
Okay, well, you know how to make now the bunny decor. Oh, right on my shoulder, I like it. So we have the fake bunnies, but we actually have real bunnies in the studio coming up. I cannot wait. They are in the studio, they're holding them, and